Hello friends, it's Bradley. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm with a special guest, Chad, and he has brought me to a, well Chad, why don't you explain where we are today?
Okay, so we're at Phrakanong. Klong is a canal, and Bangkok's famous for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of canals that were the streets 100 years ago. But a lot of them don't get used anymore, or most of them don't actually, for public transportation. But thankfully, the government does create and maintain walkways along a lot of canals. Often not the whole length of a canal, because some canals are like 80 kilometers long, because Greater Metro Bangkok's enormous. So this is one of my favorites I've discovered, and there must be dozens of wonderful ones I haven't discovered, because I love canal walking. And
Chad, here comes a boat now.
yeah,
Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, check it out. It's a nice old one.
Okay.
Covered privately for an event, maybe a wedding or some special ceremony in a family with friends or whatever. But unfortunately, because my GPS map app I use is maps.me, and they show boat stations along this canal. So I was very excited that, oh, I found another canal with public transportation, because there are basically only two in central Bangkok that I know of. And they might go very long, but they're limited because it's just like a line, or however the canal snakes along through the big city.
And what's that behind you? Do you know? That looks like a massive temple. What is that?
We are going there, actually.
Okay.
So we're going to wrap around here, and that's where we're going to have to take a boat across.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a very nice temple. So we will go to that temple.
All right, guys. So we'll catch up with you in just a second. What's that?
That's a long-tail boat, so the propeller is extended about 2 meters, 6 feet outside of the boat, and for shallow waters, you go fast in shallow waters.
Okay.
They're all over Thailand and
Okay. Wow, look at it flopping.
Probably a catfish, and you can see he's in like a very narrow, tiny, long-tail boat. The engine, often those engines are actually just taken right out of trucks. And the propeller, extends about 2 meters, 6 feet, and that's so that they can just scoot around in shallow water, and they're found all over Thailand.
Wow, cool. Right here in the middle of Bangkok.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, a new experience. I've only been on the canals once. So what do we got right there?
Okay, so this is a traditional Thai wooden house right on the canal, and I've spent hours and hours exploring dozens and dozens and dozens of kilometers of canals in Bangkok, in the metro area, and they're rare. They're more and more rare, of course, because the real estate's valuable, and sometimes you just see really sad-looking, horrible little squatter houses, kind of, or shanty kind of things. But this is actually in traditional style, with the roof architecture and just everything, like from the window, the shutters on the windows to the staircases. This is old school, real Thai architecture that probably in 10 years won't be here.
And they have 2 or 3 long tails in it. What is that, like about 3 feet off the ground? About 3 meters off the ground?
And of course, yeah.
I mean,
they're on stilts,
what, a meter and a half?
Because Bangkok is just built on a giant floodplain from major rivers, the Chao Phraya and others. And so flooding is an issue as the city's developed in the last 50 years, in pouring concrete, paving over canals. So it was just inevitable that, as the city grows, they kind of had to do that, I guess. But when we're just coming out of the monsoon season, and flooding is a problem in this city, and so they have different measures to control it, with locks and things like that on the canals, the entrance from the big river and places like that. But this is obviously one of the reasons the tradition exists anyway, for flooding. The stilted houses up, probably almost 6 feet, 2 meters.
Okay, well we're gonna move on.
Hold on. What, should I repeat myself?
No. Oh yeah. Say, well, whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the reasons I really like this Canal Walk is it just really makes me feel like I'm in a village out in the countryside. I mean, this side you've got tons and tons of just wild fruit trees, mango, banana, coconut palms. There's papaya right there. This is a little house, but still, I mean, it's just completely lush. And there was that traditional wooden house just right there, and then you have an enormous temple.
Wow, and we're crossing over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is where we.
Okay.
This is obviously the old station.
Obviously, this is the same design as the one we saw earlier.
And here's the side canal. Ooh, it's cool. I never went down there.
Well, that's an actual. There's boats, quite a few boats down there.
Yeah. It's right there. These guys, that's their job.
So we're here with Temple. These boats.
We can do it here or we can do it there. Let's just do it there.
Sure. Let's do it
Or
here.
do you want to get a shot of them?
Yeah. These boats are for us, huh?
Yeah.
So Chad, there's not anybody around but you and me. These boats are for us.
Yeah, no tourists
even in the
come
tourist,
here. No,
never.
No,
Not
man,
even in the
like
tourist
I said,
season?
I've been on, I don't know, easily, my guess would be somewhere like a bit over 100 kilometers of canals in my almost 2 years, like walking canals. I never see tourists, like, unless, you know, like you're down like in the historic area with the canal down there. But these kind of these kind of canals, which are just so gorgeous and everything, that I never see foreigners. Never.
So there you have it. In a city, in a city full of 15, 20 million people. I don't know exactly how many, but there are. This is
about 15 in greater.
15 in greater Bangkok.
Yeah.
There is. This is a tourist-free area with beautiful sights, nice walk, nice temple, and this is
Genuine
Temple
locals.
Wat Yang
We're
Royal.
about to catch a boat for 15 cents, $5.
All right, let's go.
Get that background too. It looks nice.
Okay.
Like that in the background. Easy, but nah, my, how about? How about?
คนอ้วน10 บาท
50.
My, how about?
All right, we got to get out of the boat. Wow, really?
Yeah, I know.
Never been here?
When I was here, it was more COVID and they were closed.
Okay.
So it was just like sort of nobody was here. I could just walk through it. But I don't know how active. If it's I don't think it's a monastery. I'm not sure really. It is quite a nice one though. They have some old gongs here.
Chad's gonna try some gongs here. Let's see.
Can I do strong?
Oh, strong or slick. Okay.
Good.
Beautiful sound.
I wake up the spirits. Street for this region of Bangkok.
And we have water buffalo, folks. Water buffalo in the middle of Bangkok.
I don't remember seeing a water buffalo stable right in the center of the temple complex, right
In the center of the Bangkok metropolitan area.
And one of the amazing things about this is it's so accessible. Look, you can see on down at the end. It's so easy.
we're ending our tour now. We're headed, what is on New Strait?
Yeah, just there, 100 meters. You can see it, cars passing.
Okay.
Just right there.
Okay, great. Yeah, you'd never guess there was all this beautiful stuff in the middle of Bangkok, in the middle of the city with 15 million people.
And that it's so typical. It's just hidden just behind the big streets. You just got to go out there and look behind. You'll see a lot of interesting stuff.
All right. Thanks, Chad. Thanks for joining us today. All right.
right.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
See you next time.